Hey everyone. When people think about performance under pressure, they usually think about courage, training, or quick decision making. A lot of the time, what actually determines the outcome is just good old fashioned communication. Today, I'm going to talk about how clear communication supports decision making in high pressure environments. This topic is important to me because I've personally seen how fast confusion can grow when pressures are high and decisions have to be made immediately. In one really high pressure incident, I had to help direct movement and response in real time, and it showed me how clearly that communication is not just part of the moment, but it shapes the outcome. More specifically, I'm going to cover three things: how clear communication reduces confusion, how it improves accuracy, and how it reinforces trust under stress. First, clear communication reduces confusion, plain and simple. In high pressure situations, people don't have much time. They do not have the luxury of guessing what someone meant, sorting through vague instructions, or waiting for a message to become more clear. If communication is rushed, incomplete, or unclear, that confusion spreads like wildfire. And once confusion starts, people hesitate, they duplicate effort, or they move in different directions. That is where performance starts to break down. A 2025 rapid review from agencies from Healthcare Research and Quality explains the structured handoff protocols are used to transfer information, authority, and responsibility during transitions, that these tools are meant to improve completeness and accuracy of communication. That matters because in high pressure settings, communication is not just talking. It's how people stay coordinated. It is how teams reduce uncertainty and keep everyone operating from the same picture. Second, clear communication improves accuracy. Good decisions depend on good information. But accuracy is not just about giving information, it's also about receiving it correctly. That means listening carefully, confirming details, asking clarifying questions, and doing that before acting. In other words, communication has to go both ways. If one person gives an update and the other person misunderstands it, then what good is the message? The message has failed. That is why structured communication matters. It slows people down just enough to make sure that the right information is being passed back and forth correctly. That small pause can prevent much bigger mistakes later on. In high pressure environment, accuracy often comes down to simple things. Who said what, who heard it, what was confirmed, and what action followed. When those pieces are clear, decision making improves. When they are not, small mistakes can become major ones. Third, clear communication reinforces trust under stress. People don't always respond to words. They also respond to tone, pace, eye contact, facial expression, body exposure, your composure. In stressful situations, people tend to look for stability. If a person sounds controlled, clear, confident, others are more likely to trust the message and they stay focused. If the message sounds rushed, scattered, or uncertain, tensions rise. Once tension rises, performance normally drops, and that's what we don't want. The Joint Commission's 2024 annual review reported 1,575 Sentinel events in 2024. Which is a huge reminder that communication and coordination matter in environments where the stakes are high. The Joint Commission also notes that these reports help organizations identify contributors and develop prevention strategies. That is extremely important because trust is not built only from expertise, it is also built from delivery. People trust people who seem steady under pressure. That steadiness helps groups stay composed, especially when they need it the most. In conclusion, clear communication supports decision-making in high-pressure environments in three major ways. It reduces confusion, it improves accuracy, it reinforces trust under stress, and when pressure rises, communication becomes more than a soft skill. It becomes a part of performance. Many times it is the difference between coordinated action and avoidable confusion. Thank you.